So apparently me waking up early also woke up Bali and Java. But anyway, hey guys, welcome to another video, another day in my life. So after doing some journaling in my bullet journal and replying to some YouTube comments, I went downstairs and decided to roll out my muscles. I wanted to do a nice deep roll before I went on my morning run. Back upstairs, I then put on my running gear, my Apple Watch and my bum bag, just with my phone in and also my GoPro, and then finally my AirPods. Okay, I've tried to put myself amongst some trees and bushes to like minimize wind and background noise, but it's probably not worked. And there are cars as well. Great idea to start the video outside, Holly. But anyway, hey guys, welcome to today's video. It's Friday. Yeah, it's currently 8:36 and as you can tell, I'm in my running gear. I'm going on a run. It's a really nice temperature for running. That's the first thing I'm gonna say. I also think it's gonna be quite hot today, so it's better to get out earlier. The temperature is in my favor, but personally I prefer running a bit later in the morning. However, we'll see how it is today. I mean, my 7:30 a.m. run the other day was okay. I'm not really sure my plan for today. It's just to listen to a podcast and enjoy it. That's like my only goal with any run, I think, is to just get out and enjoy being in the fresh air and running. I'm wearing these shorts that are kind of new-ish. They are essentially cycling shorts. I got them ages ago from Urban Outfitters and I found them in my drawer the other day and I was like, let's try these to run in, and they are actually so good. Just really nice material, you know, really nice. Final thing I was gonna say, I have also rolled out this morning. I rolled out before I ran the other day. I don't know if it made a difference, but I feel as if it did. Usually I do it like after I run or on my rest day. We're on the steepest hill of the run so far. Technique with hills: shorten your stride and increase your pace, lean forward and keep running. That's my technique. It's also hard to hold a GoPro up high. Ooh, smells like leeks. The sun is so bright, but if there's an uphill, there's always a downhill, which I'm on now. But guess what? We're on another hill. This is the British countryside. Hills galore. Hi ponies! Good morning! Why are there so many hills? We're really slow at the moment. Are you actually having a laugh? Stop doing this to me! Why? This whole run has been uphill. Okay, so we're coming up to 8 kilometers and the hills have calmed down. I've also been running the majority of this run like up to 6-7 kilometers with one AirPod in, like no podcast playing, because the start of my run is on 2 very main country roads. That was actually really good. Like, apart from the hills, literally it was like hill, little bit of flat, hill, little bit of flat. We just kept going up and I was like, is this going to stop? The time was actually pretty decent. I wasn't trying to run particularly fast or get a good time or my fastest 10k time, but it was actually decent. Total time 51 minutes 49 seconds, total distance of 10.04 kilometers, average pace just above 5 minutes per kilometer, and then the heart rate, let's look at the heart rate today. So that is 167 beats per minute. That's actually a pretty good heart rate zone for me. I think that's what my average would be, in the 160s. That's a good run and it's 10 to 10. I have tutoring at 15:15, so I need to get on. I'm quite sweaty now, but as I was trying to say on the run, I only started really listening to the podcast
at about 6.5, 7 kilometers, I think it was, because I just think it's so important that you know what's going on around you when you're running, especially on busy roads. Don't have your music playing so loudly that you can't hear anything else, likewise with a podcast. So yeah, that's just a safety note, guys, if you're running. But yeah, the podcast I was listening to anyway is, you can probably guess, it's from the Deliciously Ella podcast, and it was the one entitled Friendship, Sisterhood and Jealousy. I run pretty fast with music, but I find that I run faster with a podcast. For now, I need to freshen up, get changed, go downstairs, make myself like a smoothie protein shake as like breakfast part 1, and then I will eat the rest after I have finished my 2 hours of tutoring.
So with under a half an hour turnaround time, I was actually sitting at my desk at 10:15 and on my first tutoring session, which was an hour, so I finished at 11:15, and then my second session of the morning was from 11:30 to 12:30. You ruined my ASMR. Dude! Stop it! Look at this mango. I have not had a mango this good and this big in my life. Well, I have, but look. Why would you do that? I always do this. Has to be done. Wait, let me show you the other one. I could eat both, but it's a big whopper of a mango.
I could actually be your brain size, man. Put it to the side of it. Yeah, oh my god.
You're on a special at Aldi at the moment, and these are just the perfect ripeness. They're not a stringy mango. This is like the mango that I'm looking for in my life. Pure good. So good. Okay, so I then washed up everything and went back upstairs, tidied my room a bit. Back at my desk, I then had to do some tutoring admin, so replying to some emails, scheduling more sessions, and just generally getting on top of everything. I then moved on to planning some things coming up next month in June, and I then posted on my food account on Instagram, so Vegan Holly Eats. This was just the potato salad I made in my last video, my 9 to 5 challenge, and yeah, that was my post. I then basically moved on to editing some of the video, so I spent about an hour and a half editing the video that's not live yet on my channel, but honestly, I am so excited to share this one. Come on, blind. So with my hair, I think we are scheduled in next week for a haircut in Emily's at-home salon, and the like spa self-care day that you guys have been asking for with Emily. Yeah, we're gonna do that as well at some point. I also came up with an idea that I haven't forgotten about, which is the truth or dare video. I posted this on my Instagram story. It's still on my list of things to do. Haven't forgot about it, just wanted to throw it out there. But we also, ladies and gentlemen, need to talk about the books, the very overdue book update. I have not neglected reading, but I have been struggling. So yeah, what's going on with the books, Holly? What is going on? Why are we slacking? Okay, so the last book I finished was This Is Going to Hurt. I haven't finished a book since, okay, which is quite bad. I can't even remember when I finished this, but it was a while ago, okay? And then I moved on to The Book Thief just because you guys were raving about it, and I was like, I have to read this book next. And so I'm like this far through it still, not very far. I don't really know why I'm having problems getting through this book like the others. I just can't get into the Book Thief book. I get the concept now, I get what's going on, but I just still feel as if it hasn't really picked up the pace, and because I read quite slowly, it therefore takes me a while to actually reach the main bit of the book. I'm struggling, okay? I'm really struggling. I look at this book and I'm just like, I don't want to read you, I really don't. And so I kind of haven't been reading as regularly because this book is just not drawing me in, okay? I'm not being pulled to read this book and find out what happens because nothing is really happening right now in the book. I don't want to make bold statements here or anything, I don't really read many books, but Marcus Zuzak, I love the way you write. It's amazing, incredible, so descriptive. But I would say he needs to like pick up the pace, okay? If he wants a reader to be engaged in a book, why draw out
the storyline so much that the readers fall off the bandwagon. Bandwagon, I don't really know, but that's just my thoughts, okay? I don't know if you'd agree. It's quite a thick book as well. You know how Holly feels about thick books? It's like, it's so thick. Yeah, and I find that I'm just looking to see where the next chapter is, and that's not what I want to be doing. I want to be turning the pages because I'm like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen next? I'm just not feeling that with the Book Thief book. So yeah, the solution I thought was to either restart it as one of you suggested, and I thought that was a really good idea, but I was like, I just don't want to restart a book. It's gonna take me even longer to finish it. So instead I was like, okay, let's try and get myself back into reading by picking up another book and trying that. So we found a thinner one and I was like, I think I can do this. And I remember reading about this one when I planned the books I was gonna get. Yeah, it's by Ian McEwan, The Children Act. I remember the kind of storyline. It's about a court case and oh my gosh, I'm already like, oh my gosh, what is gonna happen? It's so good. It's reignited my newfound love. I don't know if I'd say love, but enjoyment, enthusiasm for reading. And so this is exactly what I needed. Every time I look at this book, I'm like, oh my gosh, what is happening? Emails. Every time I look at this book, I'm like, oh, I want to find out what happens. It's so good. I really like it. The ball gets rolling so quickly in this book, sets the scene, introduces the characters, and then boom, there's the court case that's gonna form this whole storyline. And I'm like, yes, this is what I needed. I don't know a lot about the law and court cases and how things work in that realm, but I think it's great so far. And I'm already a fair way through it. Literally, I started it not yesterday, the day before, I think. Holly is whizzing through this book. I'm sure some people would get through this in a day, maybe even like an hour, but personally I don't read that fast. I read in short little bursts and that works for me. So yeah, this is the next book I'm probably going to finish, and then I don't know if I'm gonna go back to this book or read Eat and Run, which I did start on the day when I just randomly read little snippets of all the books I got because I was just really excited. I feel like maybe this one next, Eat and Run, and then we'll go back to the Book Thief, by which point I might have forgotten what's happened and then start again. I don't know, it might go a bit better next time. You never know. So yeah, that's the book update. Let me know down below in the comments if you're reading any books at the moment, and if so, what is it called? Would you recommend? What's going on? Are you enjoying it? I am gonna open the window. I just had to close it to minimize the background noise. I need to go and have some lunch now because ich bin sehr hungrig. Und dann werde ich studieren. Ja, weil ich... Oh, we also need to get back on the German. I've just been so busy with tutoring recently. Honestly, I've been tutoring most days this week. German, I haven't been doing that as much as I would like to be doing. And yeah, that's why I cannot formulate even one single sentence correctly. Am I taking on too much? Probably yes is the answer to that question. I really need to think about, I don't even know, getting some other people to help me and diversifying. But before I can reach that point, when I say offload work, I need to climb a huge mountain. That's gonna be such a big task if I get people to send out applications. I want to review all of those applications and maybe do interviews. Will I go that far? I don't even know. Yeah, we have to climb up before we come down, but it's okay. I need food for my stomach.
Water them plants, yeah. What are you doing?
Left cheek, right cheek, up my bag, reach up my bag. I know, how can I remember it? It's like beach up my bag. I'll be popping my frame. I'll be popping my frame. Like bang, bang, gang, gang. If you don't jump to put jeans on. You don't jump to put jeans on. Maybe you don't feel my pain. Maybe you don't feel my pain. This is a hard one. Left cheek, right cheek, popping up my bag. Beat you up my bag. Beat you up. What's up to beat you up? I'll be popping my frame. I'm popping my frame like bang, 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 bang. Gang, 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 gang. Left cheek, right cheek, popping on my frame. Beat up my frame, beat up my frame. I'll be popping. I'm popping my frame like bang, 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 bang. I'm popping jeans on the...
Okay, so I will update you when the TikTok dance is fully rehearsed and ready to perform, we could say. But back in my room, I basically had to prepare for 3 tutoring sessions that I had the next day. And basically I was just making plans in my tutoring book, updating PowerPoints as I usually do, and just making sure that I'm tailoring the sessions to either a specification or what people want to get out of them.
Okay, so bullet journal. Everything's ticked off for the day, you know, everything that I wrote down this morning that I wanted to get done has been ticked off, and I'm like, wow. Yeah, me being me though, I'm like, let's get cracking on with other stuff because there's always stuff I can be getting on with. I prepped for all my sessions tomorrow. I don't know, I feel like I probably am taking on too much, and I thought like the demand for tutoring would subside a bit given that loads of exams, especially in the UK, have been cancelled and internationally, but no, it seems to have just like picked up and done the opposite, which is crazy. And I think it's just because I tutor such a range, GCSE all the way up to degree and sometimes above that and across the globe. So many people are still studying and doing very different things. Yeah, I was gonna say something else definitely, but it's just slipped my mind. Yeah, oh yeah, the video that I am still filming this week, my weekly challenge, I'm continuing through Saturday and Sunday. I didn't know if I was going to do 5 days or 7 days. I'm actually going to do the full 7 days because I'm enjoying it a lot more than I thought I would. So this video will probably go live before that, hence I'm not gonna spill the beans just yet. You'll have to wait and see, my friends, what that was. It's been really fun. I'm just gonna say that. And it's something I've never done before, ever in my life. I'm gonna put on my wavy trousers. I have these trousers in my out drawer. I've said this before. This has clothes in it that I've worn but don't want to put in the wash yet, okay? Don't judge me, I've always had it. It's instead of like using a chair or like the end of my bed, I just like to have it in a drawer. Emily and I do go walking pretty much every day, most often with Bali and Java. I don't know, I just like walking in wavy trousers because the air just blows the trousers and it's really nice and breezy, and I don't really know why I'm talking about this, but I'm gonna put them on. Minnie, come here. Literally, she keeps abandoning me because she sleeps in her bed that she rediscovered, and she's sleeping in there all day at the moment, so she just doesn't come and see me. Do you want to say sorry? Like, why are you not coming to see me? Squat with a kitty. Do squat. Yeah, squat. Yeah, this is the new version of the Lion King. You squat with me. Twist. Oh, this isn't working. You have to twist me.
Okay, Milka didn't want to join me for the rest of my workout, but here are just some of the exercises I did. It wasn't focused on any particular body part, but I wanted to do some strength exercises. This one I honestly love, it really engages your core. And then this exercise using my yoga ball in particular is so good to strengthen your hamstrings, so if you do a lot of running as well. A pretty challenging exercise for your abs and core is to combine a leg raise with a shoulder stand at the top, and preferably you want to hold that shoulder stand up for as long as you can before then lowering your legs down into a leg raise. You can't go wrong with some Russian twists, again to target your abs. And this exercise, I don't know what to call it, but they're sideways bent over punches, I suppose you would describe them as. Back with my yoga ball, some simple sit-ups can really target your lower abs, particularly if you hold the squeeze at the top. And then the final exercise that I will show you is this glute variation sequence with some donkey kicks up at the back and to the side. And finally, I finished off my workout by doing some bridges to stretch out my back. Now, I've not done any gymnastics basically, but I have always had quite a bit of flexibility in my lower back. I'm trying to get my back flexibility back so that I can work on the walkover. Here we go. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's just so painful. Makes my back click. Can I stand up from here? Come on, I'm sliding that. That's very dangerous. I was gonna try and push up, but the mat was like sliding away. Note to self, don't do that. Emily and I are going on a dog walk now. Putting this bum bag on. After a dog walk, which is always crazy with Bali and Java, we had dinner essentially, and I'm loving brown rice at the moment. And I also decided to have some raw garlic. Ready? Half the big fat one. Go! Ready? Oh my god, so big! Do you want a piece of garlic?
Take me a little bit down here.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
Go on.
one.
Why you ain't got big bits like that?
The garlic challenge. That's too bad.
Is Mum doing the garlic challenge?
That's not bad. Yeah, okay. Oh my god. Wow. I think I had the stronger half. Yeah, that's what it was. You're making one more? Make that breath smell even more. Go on. No. Dump yourself. No, I'm good. Yeah, no, I can't eat any more garlic. Actually, I'll have a little bit. Oh my god. Even that. Hi. I have such bad garlic breath right now. That garlic clove was so fat and just so strong. I couldn't even deal. Yeah, I don't do the garlic challenge, shall we say, that often. Just because I know it's really good for you and it's got these antimicrobial properties and stuff like this and has loads of other benefits. But I just really don't like the taste of my breath afterwards, especially the morning after. Oh, no amount of toothpaste, minty toothpaste and mouthwash, get rid of it. But I do like raw garlic though, here and there. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to bed, so I'm gonna finish this video. We're still in lockdown technically in the UK, but yeah, I hope wherever you are in the world you are safe, most importantly. Oh, get it in camera. Here's my foot. I never say this in videos, but go and follow the Holy Gabrielle Instagram account if you want some lols. Who is it? Oh, we're both in dressing gowns. That's so cute. Look at you getting ready for your shower with your hair all fancy. It's not fancy, it's literally just in a... Look at this, no, bend down more, you're quite tall. Yeah, I think that's like, who does that? Oh, bye, have a nice shower. Okay. Say bye to the vlog.
I'll see you in about 2 hours.
I said say bye to the vlog. Right, anyways, bye. Like it if you enjoyed it, comment down below. Subscribe if you want to stick around. Goodbye for now, ladies and gentlemen. Holly is gonna sign out. I will show you when I know my new TikTok dance. Can't really remember it right now, but bye. Left cheek, right cheek, drop it down. Bang. And we go left cheek, right cheek, drop it down, left.